So we're here with Karen Sherwood, and we are at Replicast Studios, where you have a studio space.
I do, yes. First time I've had a studio space in nearly 30 years.
Fantastic. You paint? By the looks of just
yes,
from what I look at.
I paint, and I'm quite a messy painter, so you should be grateful that I've tidied up. Your camera wouldn't have got out unscathed, I have to say. So my work is landscape based. Sometimes it's figurative, sometimes it's abstract. A lot of colour, a lot of blue and green at the moment. My inspiration started via a trip to sea houses on the northeast coast.
Yes.
One of my customers lent me their caravan while I was having a midlife crisis, and I said, this is lovely, I want to paint it. So a lot of my early works feature castles and the sea, and then it's kind of moved on from there really. I was painting on my kitchen table, and Jennifer set up these studios and said, would you like a studio? And I said, well, I can't get here very often. And she said, well, you have to be here 2 hours a week, that's all.
That's not too bad.
And it's very well priced. And I went, yeah, all right. And I've already outgrown my space.
That happens very quickly.
So I would like a bigger space.
Yeah.
And I do still paint on my kitchen table, but at least my kitchen is no longer a wreck, I have to say. I had to repaint my kitchen entirely when I moved into the studio.
Yeah.
So
Great.
there you go.
There you go. I was going to ask how you got involved with Replicast, but you've already answered that. So
I have,
don't think you need to.
No,
we don't need to continue the interview.
No, that's
I think
right.
we can terminate the interview
That's
right
right.
now.
Jennifer got to know obviously Steve from the actual forging company, which is next door, and these outbuildings were unoccupied.
Right.
And he said, I don't really know what to do with them. And Jennifer said, well, I mean, you can certainly ask Jennifer about this, but she said I could turn them into studios.
How many artists
and so
does it
she
have?
did. There are 22 artists
right,
in here. So it's a full-on studio group. 12 of us opened up as part of Open Up.
Yes.
And again, Jennifer will tell you it's a mix of everybody from graphic designers to theatre people to fine artists to designers to digital to all kinds of things basically.
Fantastic.
So it's very diverse, and it's great, and it's extraordinary in the fact that we have heating.
Oh, that's brilliant. I can tell. Yeah, you've got 4 walls, you've got heating, you've got a roof, which is more than some studios.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
When I first came here, the heating wasn't working, which was it's fine. It's what I was expecting. And then when they put the heating on, I was a bit freaked out. I had to take clothes off when I arrived at the studio, which is not my experience of studio spaces.
No.
So it is wonderful because it means you can sit in them and you can think about things without freezing. I've got my blinds down in here because I've put up a lot of work for Open Up, and I don't normally shut out the light, but it's quite difficult to see everything when the light comes in the afternoon. So it is quite a light space, and there are toilets here. I mean, honestly, it's fantastic, and there's security and all the rest of it. And I think there is a bit of a scrabble for people saying, have you got any more space?
Right, yeah.
And we don't.
No.
Well, Jennifer, manages it all, but as far as I'm aware, there is now a waiting list. But I would very much not like to be kicked out.
No.
So I will be doing my requisite at least 2 hours a week. I tend to only get on a Sunday because of the gallery
Yes.
that I run.
That's a Coda gallery.
Yes, I'm allowed out on good behaviour occasionally.
That's all right.
So,
Yeah.
so it is really good.
Great. Well, I think that's covered everything.
I think so.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much.
I'm used to talking.
Yes. Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.